Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. You're not listening to the Mind of an Aries Moon. I'm the Archangel Uriel, and I'm here to carry out God duties and motherfucking responsibilities. And right now, we're going to get into the Friday the 13th full Pisces Moon Flight Tarot card reading for all my goddamn Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants in this motherfucker. So, like I said, this is going to be effective all the way up to September 23rd, which is the beginning of Uriel feast season, which is the beginning of Libra season, which is the beginning of autumn and fall, and that's going into the 7th house in this motherfucker, transiting as a goddamn solar system. Now, for the most part, here's the thing. We're going to get into your business and career and love matters, and then we're going to pull the overall perspective. Once I pull one card, we're going to pull it from the Dragon Oracle. So let's dive right into this. I don't want to waste no more time. Waste no more time. So for the most part, I got to jump into you guys' energies, you know what I'm saying? Because I know how y'all rocking. I know y'all fuck with that 10th house energy. You know what I'm saying? That 10th house energy. Y'all think about status, how you're known, how you're seen, what ultimately can become your career, your popularity level, and things of that nature, or just what kind of light that people are putting you in, what kind of light you're shedding on yourself, and how you, and your status, and what kind of leg you got to stand on. And then you're ruled by Saturn also, so you like to see the reality of things. You know what I'm saying? If something is harsh, it's harsh. You don't like to sugarcoat nothing. So you're very dry and calm, cool, collected at times, but can get very hyper when things don't necessarily go as realistic as you thought things should be. So for the most part, you start getting illogical, and once you get that particular time, you start to utilize your earth energy for things that your earth energy shouldn't be used for, aka things like spirituality and emotions and things of that nature, to the point that you start expressing bad habits. Now, all that Capricorn energy in the first place, let's see how you're stabilizing that when it comes into business and career. So you got four spades. Four represents your thought, and spade represents an obstacle, opposition, cutting out, or opposing energy in some way, shape, or form. So when it comes, this is the first card pull, but when it comes into your business and career, your thoughts is opposing to others in this business or career, or other people's thoughts are opposing to yours in some way, shape, or form. But we're gonna get deeper into the story right now. But what we do know is your thoughts and the way of thinking is at odds with something dealing with your business and career in some way, shape, or form. Whether you feel like you're capable enough or not, that's an opposing thought. Now let's carry on with the story. You got Jack of Clubs. Jack represents a jackpot. That just means receiving an enormous amount of energy in some type of way, and it's coming in the way of a club. So you hit the jackpot in a club, which is dealing with when we talk about the club. What the fuck? When we talk about the club right here, goddamn it, this the fucking piece of paper thought we was having a goddamn club moment in this motherfucker. But look, when we talk about the king of clubs, right? This is a jackpot that you're getting. You're getting an enormous amount of learning process, a large amount of friction. You hit the jackpot of friction. You hit the jackpot of problems. So when it comes to your business and career, based upon your thoughts being opposite or negative in some way, shape, or form, you hit the jackpot for more learning processes. You hit the jackpot for more friction, for more circumstances and situations that you got to learn from. So let's see if this is going to be, is you learning something that can help you, or is you learning something that might be negative and may hinder your business and career, and we may need to get into the zodiac elemental energies to know how to rectify this. Because when it comes to your business and career, you got opposing thoughts, and now you hit the jackpot for all those kind of thoughts to cause friction in your life. So let's see what's actually going on right now. Thank goodness you got some red, you got some life going on right now. So for the most part, you got the Queen of Hearts. So Queen represents grand support coming. So you got grand support coming your way and the way of a heart. And the heart represents hearts represents a sextile, opportunity, or support system in some type of way. So for the most part, this is good then. So it started off bad, and you may think whatever you're going through is bad, and you're going to see the light of the day after September 23rd, or you may already be experiencing a little bit. But for the most part, your thoughts have been opposing within this business and career, and now you hit the jackpot for more friction, for more learning and more friction. But at the same time, you're going to have some grand support coming to you, and in a way that bring you support or opportunity in some way. So these stressful times is building you up for this opportunity when it comes to your business and career in some way, shape, or form. So just hang in there, because you're going to have some grand support coming. It's just you hit the jackpot to be thinking all crazy right now. And this is kind of reminding you, don't get lost into this all these crazy ways of thinking right now, because that's not really what it really is when it comes to your business and career. Whatever really was going on is it may even put you into a scenario where you know what's coming, but you're just worried about it. You're worried about it so much, and if you're worried about this so much, it may never turn into this. It may just still stay in here. You done frustrated yourself into a never-ending state within a business and career, and this might not come, depending on if you was anticipating or something based upon what someone have told you. So, and this is what's on your mind now. It's a lot of different scenarios, but however it's going on in your actual life, you know how to direct it. Now, for the most part, we're going to talk about whatever zodiac sign you're dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energies you have to utilize in order to rectify this energy. Now, for the most part, for all my Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, right? This is 4 plus 11 plus 12. Oh shit, battery died. So yeah, for the most part, this is 27. So numerology, 7 plus 2, that's 9. So as a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, you're either dealing with 9th house energies when it comes to your business and career. Everybody been getting goddamn this 9th house energy when it comes to their, everybody got to get up off their ass and start to manifest shit in reality. Dreams and illusions is gone. No 5 clouds is gone. Because everybody, like most of everybody got their business and career and 9th house energy, aka Sagittarius energy. Or you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Or you maybe need to look at a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant for advice or what to do or what not to do based upon what kind of spirit is utilizing that Sagittarius energy. Or you may just need to utilize and rectify. Now, the better you know how to utilize the Sagittarius energy, the better you can ride the wave instead of get washed up under it. So what does it mean to utilize the 9th house energy or Sagittarius energy for business and career matters? This means you have to actually travel more. Now, when I say travel, this could be internally, aka traveling mentally or emotionally in places that you never have, that you don't usually travel to, in order to gain a sense of awareness to know what's actually going on and to get a better understanding of where people, places, and things is coming from, so you don't get lost into your own way of feeling about things. And that might lead into you being too smart for your own good and you limit yourself. Also, this could also mean that you may need to get educated a lot more, gain a little bit more wisdom and knowledge in whatever that you're doing as far as your business and career and your job. There may be some information and some knowledge that you're not privy to at your job, that only if you was privy to it, you'll have a leverage in some type of way. Or you'll be able to, even if you're in the lowest vibrational state ever when it comes to business and career, and this dealing with you being at work and you conversating, gossip with another person. It may be certain things that you don't know, so be careful with gossiping with other people, because it may be things that you don't know, and you're going to be looked at as speaking about something that you don't know. So people are going to be quick to run back and tell others what you was talking about, and you didn't even know what you was talking about. So for the most part, that's putting yourself in a vulnerable space, Capricorn. But that's just the lowest state of it. But like I said, you're dealing with Sagittarius energy when it comes to your business and career. Now let's get into your love matters and see what's actually going on there. I don't know why so many people got that Sagittarius. Everybody need to travel with their business and career, whether mentally and emotionally, internally, or rather actually physically go travel externally to help their business and career in some way, shape, or form. Because I guess these are the times we in right now. We in a traveling type of time right now in this age. Now when it comes into your love matters, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants, 6 of diamonds. 6 represents your ability to gain attention or your ability to give attention. And it's in diamonds, which that means it's coming as a gift, positive energy, or it's coming as, gift or positive energy, because it's the trine. The triangle represents the trine. So for the most part, when it comes into your love matters right now, you're either giving your attention or you're receiving attention in a positive way in some way, shape, or form. So this is just the first seed. We don't know if this is a good attention or bad attention overall yet, but it's starting off to look good as far as your love relationships or whatever that you're indulging into. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person, but whatever you're compromising with at the moment. This is what you are expressing your Venus or love energy to. So in love matters, to start off, you got the 6 of diamonds. You're getting attention in a positive way in some way, shape, or form. Now you have a fallout. So maybe this fallout is causing you to get attention from others in some way, shape, or form. So maybe this fallout is causing you to get attention from others in some way, shape, or form. So you may have fell out from whatever you was indulging into, whether you dislocated yourself from a habit or dislocated yourself from a person. Now, following up to this, you have the 10 of diamonds. 10 represents dissension, but you got another diamond. So you got 2 diamonds, but you got one is dissension and one is attention. So for the most part, you had a fallout, but whatever that fallout was, you know, in your life. Now for the circumstance of this, you have 6, you're giving your attention or you're getting attention in a positive way. But this way is going to cause a dissension, aka a falling back of someone else or a falling back of you in some way, shape, or form. Or a dissension that was once put on a high horse is not there anymore. So, but this dissension is a gift. So based upon that fallout, it may have dealt with a relationship or a coworker or something, or falling out with you and another individual in some way, shape, or form. And now you're getting attention in a positive way from that falling out, And now from that dissension is now looked at as positive. It's no longer looked at as a negative dissension or a negative fallout. It's looked at as positive. Now, if you're in a circumstance where you're receiving this energy from an opposite end, like I said, you might be the person who's receiving this energy. So your partner feels good from detaching from you because now they got better opportunities and things of that nature. So if you are the opposite or the negative spirit that's experiencing this from that end, then you need to know that's what's coming from your love partner. Y'all fell out and they're getting attention elsewhere, and that might be the reason why y'all fell out. And then for the most part with this 10 right here is that dissension in a positive way for them. But for the most part, we want to count on this being you. And this is just the beginning. This is just the middle of it. Let's get to the conclusion. Now, as far as the conclusion going on, 3 of spades. 3 represents your surroundings. Spade represents an obstacle, opposite energy, going against or cutting out. So there's something in your surroundings that you're cutting out from, or there's some people, places, and things, people in your surroundings that's cutting you out of a scenario or circumstance. And for the most part, it may not be such a bad thing, because whatever cutting you out of your surroundings is that gifted dissension. You know what I'm saying? This might be something that you need to detach from anyway, that's in your surroundings. Whatever you descended from was in your surroundings, and now you're getting attention elsewhere in a positive way. So for the most part, when it comes to your love matters, you may be just going through shaky grounds right now, but the shaky grounds is actually needed because you're actually going to open yourself up to receive energies that's more into your favor. So let's see what zodiac sign you're actually dealing with, or what zodiac elemental energies you may need to utilize in order to rectify these things. So you got 6 plus 10 plus 3, that's 19. So for the most part, that's 19 is 9 plus 1 in numerology. That's 10. Now, since it didn't go straight to 10, it's an overlapping. So this is the Aries right here. You're dealing with 1, first house energy. You're either dealing with first house energy or Aryan-like energy as far as your love matters, or you may actually be dealing with an Aries, sun, moon, or ascendant as you being a Capricorn. So keep that in mind when we get into this, because 9 plus 1 is 10, and it's an overlapping, it's a go back. It didn't go straight to 10. We have to actually did more lappings of the numerology, which is it went to 19, and then 9 plus 1, breaking it down, that's 10, and then you have to break that down. 1 plus 0, that's 1. So you're dealing with the first house energy. So for the most part, you're either dealing with an Aries, or you're dealing with a sun, moon, or ascendant, or you're dealing with the Aries energy or the first house energy itself when it comes to love matters. And what does that actually mean? The better you know how to utilize the Aries energy, the better you'll be able to ride the wave and get washed up under the current. But what does it mean to have to utilize it with your love matters? This means what's actually going on with your love matters right now may be a lot of personal things, and when personal things become too personal, these things can't be expressed externally because it becomes vulnerability. So it can become as energies being manifested as people feeling sneaky, people feeling manipulative, people feeling like the feminine side of it, like the 8th house things, people keeping things too secreted. But a lot of times it may just be personal issues. Now when it comes to personal insecurities or personal interests and personal affairs and things of that nature, this also is dealing with the Aries, this is dealing with your love matters also. So for the most part, there may be a lot of energy of trying to initiate and create new ways of how to see and feel about things, not considering other people's point of views about things, or someone doing this to you. They're not considering your point of view. They're not aligning themselves with your actions and things, so it could be relatable in some way, shape, or form. Or there may be just too much passion, motivation, and desire to the point that things become destructive because power and control become into play. And when one person is not getting their way, they end up playing negative energies to this person in order to get their way in some way, shape, or form. But like I said, for the most part, Aries energy, competitive energy, Martian energy, and that's dealing with the fallout also. So everything, you had a fallout, attention is being seeked elsewhere, this dissension is putting you in a more place where you can receive things, but your surroundings is at odds with you, or clashing, or at war in some way, shape, or form based upon this relationship or this partner you was with. So dealing with Aries energy right there when it comes to that conclusion. And you're dealing with the Sagittarian energy when it comes to your business and career. So keep that in mind also. Yeah. So alright, yes, let me make sure. Alright, yeah, okay. So we're gonna pull a card from this deck right here so we can know how to rectify the energies when we talk about utilizing your dragon. Because dealing with the Sagittarius energy when it comes to your business and career, a lot of people had that for some strange reason. It's weird. That's with Sagittarius with your business and career, but then getting into and then you have air, so you're dealing with a lot of fire. You're dealing with a lot of fire and passion. That's what I'm trying to get to come to me. I'm trying to find the words, but you're dealing with a lot of fire and passion because your love matters is in Aries, but your business and career is in Sagittarius. So that's a trine. So you have this gift to see a lot of passion, motivation, and desire, which may be separating you from a lot of things in your actual life. So keep that in mind also. Now, we're going to get into what you need to be paying attention to so you know how to rectify these energy, because you kind of got gift to kind of blend these two natures together, but it's almost like by your business and career being Sagittarius and your love matters being Aries, it's almost like you got a gift to blend those two together, and that gift of blending those two together almost was the reason of the fallout. That's what it kind of seems like you're having too much fun at work, or there's too much love going on at work, or you love work too much, or vice versa in some way, shape, or form, to the point that it caused a destruction in some way. But let's see. It doesn't always necessarily have to be a destruction. It could lead you into a positive area, just make you be more aware of the people you deal with next time. And you're manifesting new social groups. So a dragon is what you have to see, is what you see, your visions, your consciousness, the things you have, your ability to see. That's what a dragon is. Now the color of the dragon and the title of the dragon is going to be what you actually need to be seeing. AKA replace dragon with seeing. So for the most part, let's get into it. Now the card I'm pulling is air and water dragon. So dragon, just replace that with sea, and you need to see something that's dealing with air and water. So for the most part, in order to rectify this Aries and the Sagittarius energy dealing with your business and career and your love matters, you need to utilize your emotions and your way of communicating a lot more. This is what you need to pay attention to. Pay attention to ways of communicating and pay attention to the emotions and feelings. And when we talk about air and water, this is H2O. So this is communicating emotions and feelings in a lighter way. You don't have to communicate any type of deep emotional feelings. Learn how to pay more attention with making emotions light, even if you inside feel like this is depressing. Learn how to present it and communicate it in a lighter spectrum, and start to pay attention to doing these things, and that'll help you rectify this energy. Because also, you know, dealing with so much fire, this air can actually help you give that fire a sense of direction, so it don't just be burning down everything. You actually got some logic and way of communicating to rectify these energies now, with a little bit of water behind it, the emotions. So yeah, that's all, folks.